Shronko and Koma or Bibia will share our platform where so baby Bia will share Biano has say Pinax GH na send ya one kasa no idea what live both on Facebook and also on YouTube ni na no edino Pinax GH so who ye and they read the and say and somebody and moment someone elkoso Ghana has say and someone elkoso social media nanti and who ye has say and idea and some are yaba bonus on a dear a be our hopana and some are would be brina so and our baba Karen Sawa Hasea just yabatina hasi we are Yadina a bro in this live session. Near the kind send me a come home some no a be a kind and a sem Moesha Budoung Sambria Benoka say dear. Wababa PM a won't cry now I was a force any in Nababa way. A idea she's not been well for a while now. A idea and crying Hase no Nanya Hase no or no or other parts of the country but Menoka say. Wababa PM a won't cry name details and information be a ebano edge remoi and some ever hot the information so we are still now no ye the details ever so and some for so ever sign anyone will won dear Menoka say Abrantia your friend James or no and or ye Afia Schwar named Mabe Mam you no move back with James no Adam Menoka say the alleged gay partner about one thing I be exposing a big timer it was information ni panwa ba one to drop in dear any na a cry wa has say and check Yedi no ebe bro. Nyame nko animal ha before madam me guess ne dia tron ma me sha se na yenko ensam no so now to the first update abeka ensa e wa ha se ne sha se die free eye ensam abetodwa afa eye Moesha Budoung se se ade me no ka se die obo Moesha din dia so untumi emfa eye sofuma me slay queen emfa account because on one kasa and o magana fui na enya no nte yese se se ade waba. Nobody can ever replace her, and nobody is going to take her place because no, and as I say, oh yeah, the only soft my Miss Lake now, or what Ghana has said currently, no two ways about that. Only obia and boom and share. I was here for from the moment I bet to just say Moesha Budoung Sebi, yes, when ya adjumu how kakra when ya adjumiyare kakrano. Back to back, I had the updates and information in Abrona and not that any de back so Ebra, I suggest to say. Moesha Budoung finally baby or one on one kasaba be video at the ababa to abonte o chire say enche se si ane no ho atona che say yen hwe no mu say oni yen na ebeba betena eye enkran prodre we mu na ebusiafo brand sam no baye no and some ba ko mienu bia na amanfo ebisani na no say if indeed Moesha is coming back to Accra and all ba betena because say ebe kaya e brand sam ni na no esisi ye no e ade a ebeto odwa say ni danyo timu ni fie je se emu nyoma ne cars eni ade na watoni na je se ne hu enyoma onu anka se ba nkran bobo bra onya ni na na yade watoni na enti no ebeto je se finally no wato no san abakra no according to say a lot of people were concerned no move say enkran hana oba no ehe pote pa ena oba betna ena wan so ena eche se oba abetna nche wa ha say eno and as I know, because information ababeto yakono so has said the edge Moesha air bank crying now. According to information abeka so has said no. There is a particular man who has been in the life of Moesha and yet and there and a man no sha says on the Moesha etna. Ever since the Moesha sent some sha say air back, ever since the issue say everybody now this man has been with Moesha Budoung. Now only in my debia now according to information abeka so has said no. Baby, I know Moesha Budoung at say our Trazako Hona, ye Trimwa, just say a sister and your me go up on see a 2 linear day na and yano cray. Pay information a crane will have say no edge to Moesha. A ya bear man on in the tear and a bear man or person worrying no. A ya sad the same man and I assign a renting apartment no 1 year at the amano ewo a year Trazako. Abraham producer egu so chese or day a year and somehow about to join chese nipo or be release time somewhere at the buy producer or how fatu screens mommy. But before the battle, my ma a yeminia bema, a quaba, na yemfa a yedumedium, you're not the two let me read the Eddie amount. Lyrical quaba. Yeah, I mean, I say, I don't Araqua. As what did the army be sano? Medibanku. What did for I lyrical, a woman chain, our has a producer, so everyone whom I didn't say, nimpa or day and some buy, or the baba abato a yem screens, so na me read the Eddie amamo, but. Before ye be no bema and someone send ye sequence motion send seminano. Uhuni say and some me call me major questions so Nina, no, how do you see this whole thing from a year, a better one, say, why are it to see and the healing process as I see on one say, finally, why effect, how do you see it?
Yeah, the about the acid, the can enchant of Afia for any Obibiara. Moesha and semi dear, and I say, and your way, any of my better idea, ya can't be brain na 50 timer issues nearby any day, call in and Pinax, ya bombarding your following seminal at the update upon update at the Abre, ya chef for any Yadof winning. And up, Moesha and same way, no baby, a near man, elbow boko. Any the way near my urban, I had daisy kakra koti. See, I'm a Ghana pompo. I am confused. Me, I'm here. I am confused. Baby, na a bit. I say, in the future, as nigga, and seven of the cancer, Moesha. I want dream we are no. I am pa. And now say,
Mama, what was for holding home, mammy? I am pan hold on. It was for producer. Enya at the end, me patrol. Or the two screens no number. Yamo send a down screens no. Way a gossip blog. I just say, important no air those concepts. No. And on this I just way by or say, I am back and I want a new Range Rover, okay? Apparently, Moesha was in Sunyani for some months at a prayer camp and she's now released to go back home, Accra. According to the source, her Ghana man who was so much into her and wanted to marry her didn't leave her during the hard times. The man didn't watch the landlord throw her stuff away from the mansion. He paid another 1 year advance again for her, and this same man has been doing so much for her. So right now, dear, right now that Auntie is back here, dear, let's see what she got for us. Was starting to talk bills, so she wants range, and she want to tell us that she's not crazy like how Afia is circulating from Moesha Budoung, aka Agrada movement. It was for. As you can see on your screen, this is what just say informational. But you better also the more detail your videos any idea didn't know what say. The video or to the care move every a year sunyai abankran hani na e wa ha say you better say ni na to send e be ya. Ubehu nia ye can but mama call lyrical so na wo kasem. Na wo ka say if you
pretty if you shot ni gabe kan san no. Ama Ghana phone be bring na wonder say in some if you are be king ampa anase ampa cause so you be a when you do if you shot nigga chair we say na no odin na no cancel any other but on share that ain't tran tro me hu e bi ajo na me gbon tokwa eno de obi ni hobby and am dey on make can you mo pe we me say but side no say if you shot nigga December 2 who send no crack akra e wo mti na do be so I was even confused I am pa Moesha Budoung and I say nyankopon and I turn sa friend and now I confused because we share part back can you ask them we share part back no share we share part back yes we about them so which part are we supposed to believe and I say part be any engine the about them no the can you ask them no and now say the ebi abehunu so kwa sorry any ade wa fa nyame so mo share no and I am fa no and I try say menti as na before I make comments and so ankasa and I say before I make no see no say me hwe ne ekokọ na me tie nsem na ekoba na kire say truly no the Afia Schwar Aisha be kan na enokre
okay
the Afia Schwar Aisha be kan no enokre say Moesha na adwum yare na no ho me ya agye di etansem no say ne metiti na na say the nam from mu no enokre dia na cheta me so megina so aka say eyampa say the Ghana poni bi esusu ya na say the omodwen no because say utie nsem aye those celebs ade betu dwa na ready baby a workers here the no call prayer camp here bompa e de emano ne dia before e be bompa ye e de ama obi no na nipa no wateti mo wa mani mu or how mu or through certain things and sana ye be bompa ye de e de ama se bibi anye wa wo na wo kokko bompa ye se ye bompa ye ma wa na kire se wo hia nyankopon sa ana se bia wo hia adum bi you need favor from God and wo hia healing bi e de free nyankopon wa no and who ni say ye bo mpaye e de ama but se wan kasa na wo kosere wa de free nyankopon wa na wo ye nkwaje wodwuma na wo bo mpaye and to the extent say wakwa PM we prayer campus nya ne wakwa this a month any ade ne de yante se okotwe nyame ni ma na okobọ mpaye na emu ne bo mpaye ma no de na me ni Afia Schwar Aisha ya adwene se ampa say na edu baby no wa adwene yare because nsem bi obeturo turo e social media any name bi a obeturo ye no say o hwe typical aye Christian na wa convert e dey free aye wiase e dey abanyamesum mu no so o person o twe ne yonko edi na chi a nsem bi wo ho o ma bonten man beka
okay
because all Bible and Timba Becasa na nipa no crampo on ben na what me convert no because all Bible catch me say Sandra Nkobia or Bewaru nua bema na den na ekọ na wo njai umunyina na yewe Sandra Nkobia emben ubiem because we nim say den na ekọ so be ka me ho asema be san be sere ede atwere me but say oja no trasa na se niam nyina eye wo we ono so be ben na ka so Moesha kra bra na oye we no me na enti na otumu say na maybe obekeka enti na birthday no kro man fi no cause they were like how na obetimi ababeka sa enti me so me dey me twere say ebia say me hwe those course celebs e be twere ni wababeka ne dia truly no insem bi ensem ni sisi ye omo kan ye from the rent issues from the car issues from a year na dwumu yare any ade no I'm believing it me ya agedi
but the show ya fan from away from wo based on what Afia Schwar Aisha so one so we share the 10 of events akosuna in your own perspective do you think say nyame na afrɛ no enti na ya na sa na because say Yankopɔn frɔ na so wan ya otumi etwe so bɛka sɛ nyame na afrɛ no ebia na ɔyɛ asoɔden enu nti ene nema ne to no ana so se sebe na nyoma bi na enkoye wona dwum se ne da
say nyame afro bi
from all the perspectives
say the nyame afro bi one typical example ye be ka mo bia hu obia betime di hu adanse Lord Kenya and a branch and the ufori aponsa all for real ye wa ha na Lord Kenya e de be tu dwase Nyankopɔn atonsa e de afrɛ now uti Lord Kenya account na uti the we are all keka nsem na naturally say sebi yanu ndruboni ye kan obi anu wo ye bi pa ayonu Lord Kenya and I know all ye we chire mu for instances o team krampo huri stage ebeti from obesi from we are wentimi nto aso age e man so e de ne to stretcher so e de ne call one typical example yes brand here na so wo hwe time onu ankata de be tu just Nyankopɔn atonsa their friend but say obe Nyankopɔn adwuma no on man le chibiem. The second example, so any of us are branding the day at the all for real. On one case, so a babonting, a becky can see me saying Yankopon, Atunsa, and their friends is here, or in a minipa or yenya me, a juma, any a day. Now, any who said they be was assigned the chi at the abba. One man be mean to me money due to way, but minimum palm, and also a do maybe no drugs. Now, do baby Anna, yawo. Na efi de man no edu baby no kanya me asem omachi sachire nyame ba obo nyame din eye we no woka no nyame ba ohuwa no preach you obeto say what one no be no preach you from all indication no say na man no drugs no na ede e find the three and on the year say Yankopɔn ede afrɛ no me no ka say she is still back to the nana all year so is saying and seminity no eya nsem ni say esia we say yenim Genesis no yenim ne yema ne ba sa na ebeti yeni nyina ne say Moesha so asachira na adwen me ya the pass will be asachira but from issues from insane and ninam echi insane bobo ba ye no it was so confusing because himself ofura ponta be asachira kwati asore himself Lord Kenya be asachira kwati asore and we've seen people la omo Ghana homa convert from a year we are say to a year Christianity. Typical example, Duncan Williams and Sabako, Nikokuru Mutini, what was no young Robert maybe, but the thing Yankopon our friend on no a year, Juman Yankopon, and our friend Maurecia senior, a door and nothing a year Canada. On the road truly, no bet me about being Yankopon Juma, but from in senior year to any a year, formation about Bekan and say, children say, or no. And naturally say, wako prayer camp a year bomb pie Eddie Amano. It clearly shows that Moesha now and she was going through a lot in pie and here because we have people your Arabia and say high fever. It's about okay can you prepare typical example ababa where friend we all know in same about social media ebe can do we are not their chopper then aba and obi enu waboda ma ye kasa waboda mo be kasa waboda so you see oba abontin and I am not crazy and ade a ofisunyane and it is your bankran meaning say niema enkoyi insem ewo ho so what there from all the angle will come from what is your stand from me metimi agye di say na adwum ha me kakra if what they are saying because me no me but if the information outside clearly shows that the work can no credit meaning say na o adwum yare
Ebusiafo ansana ye betwa so no producer wo ho a video a chese Moesha nkasa kasa wo mo chire mo Ghana for mo kasa wa boardam te say ne lyrical kasa se ano o say on boardam she is not mad into munjai say mo ke kasa wa boardam say at the right time on one kasa ednenu masem ebaba abetujo nti producer video na ready afato so na amanfo enhwe ye ba na ya to so
because so many people are calling my family and everyone thinks I'm crazy. I'm not crazy. I'm just a new person and you guys are gonna love the new me and everyone is gonna visit me at my house. I'm going back to my home. Oh, it feels so good to be back on social media and I can't wait to tell the whole world about whatever happened to me, and I pray that God gives me the strength to overcome all the temptations. May God bless each and every one of us. Gracias. May God bless me so that I can change my car because I'm really tired of driving this car and I need a new Lexus Jeep, so help me God. God, I want a new Range Rover. I need a best model of cars because I'm back like never before and I'm gonna be one of the biggest brand influencers, face of many brands in Africa, and I'm going to be responsible and be admired and be appreciated and so on and so on. I don't want to brag too much because God have really changed me and I'm super excited because I get to see my friends for the first time and I get to look good, and I pray that everyone learns to respect me, and I pray because so many people are calling my family and everyone thinks I'm crazy. I'm not crazy. I'm just a new person and you guys are gonna love the new me.
From the video, one kasa ebusia one question, what do you make of it? Do you think that indeed Moesha Budoung, she wasn't mad or there was nothing mentally wrong with her? Ebia na yenimni ekos one kasa because apparently so we and some more Canadian just say everything is okay with it. Over to me, Eja will comment, over to me, Ed will comment, Abba because and check your basha say you ready Eddie amount. So I waba I say a Pinax. Someone you come answer me now and say currently Moesha Budoung is in Accra, so we say and finally she is back on social media. No akasa Abba several videos or say say about waba nobody is going to take her place. Say you be and say be taking the place. So be and over to me. Taking in place because Ono and Obed, the number one woman, slave queen woman of God, she is back and she is back for good. Now, lyrical, so what's your video? Yeah, this is not the first video. Moesha Budoung, I before this, now I have other videos. People are saying, say, Moesha Budoung is back now, but even though no can say or but people are saying, said no, from how I say address from how I shall say because we have another video and she better so much of one share. Just wash out idea or expose the part of the bad now for being which she'll go back to the world.
Going back to the world, no, Eeii kakra. Say obi sachira edi free ni wiase na so obanya mesumu na se niema ekoswa. Treatment obinya ewo the other world no eno ena be ma ebe kire so obeko ana se onka sa ena de enity and mama men kai o say obi enu wa ne sunsun eye din pass oba ya va so ofin wi ase banya mesumu na se wan hye ne ho so ana se treatment ne nya me son pon de be ma no anko yonsa enko ni wi ase yemfa typical example of Moesha Budoung te de ono ne nkomo ne edi no Moesha watena Range Rover muda etu Range Rover da Moesha ada apartment mu ewo ye East Legon da afili you East Legon life da Moesha tu kwan kwa brochiri we live good life Moesha hu sika Moesha ehu niama wote hu nyina ewo wiase we hu mema tintin we hu mema tietia so wutie ne nu nsema we hu be me de be ma so de be me so we hu ni nyina e bi da and sisi an wo se ni nyina no we jai egu ho no ade be ewe time na owo wiase no otimi ko 5-star hotel okoda otimi ko highest restaurant Kempiski ni nyina ko kodidi ebu wa community ko wenam keke eno ne de wo ho se yema ne so wa banya mesumi ana so wa ba Kristo mu na se Moesha calculate ne life o live ne fe de bedu be bi no credit impo agis wo firo bi me ese ni bi man ani e kire se ni ne nkrofo ni nyame somfo na aporo nti edu be bi no no nkata be so ba bi livi cause of no from waba to bank so ba be bobra wa man kan so be hwepo ankoti oti eyi kokulo biti ana kwenye si won ote so and it is our life ni nyina na wa live no accumulate wa dream nti egum santi so wo hwe na se niema bi anti se we ntema me wa ha no na ntita tema na me yesi no na nti se enu nti ana obehu se obi wo ha se ayema se no obi oyegi ana so lesbian ni bi osachira na adwea eya nkofo pese o mo ben no na o mo boa no because se ebia niema no wunya no ana se materials bia na no o enjoy aba no world no se ne nsa anka ana se ne nsa mpo yesa ne nsa mpo beka se mumu no se niema no ne onya no entisa na kom start se de ne kakro besan akọ obesan akọ enu nti no wi wo ha utimi ba na majai drugs me nyegu enti ne yaka yan form nko rehab no cause ho no na ye betimi akọ wash you system mu akọ ma o counseling ni ade but yan fan say Moesha Budoung wada Range Rover mu da na fe de bedu baby trotro ni ade na oforo na nkrofo
she wants a range and I think about another car so I saw on that range
na we aye dada so you see enti the Moesha babet na trotro mu ye de nsa be wo no na Moesha yes wada musika aka 20 pesos aka 50 pesos fabra ni ade no calculate say tema na me wo me timi ke mu me boy esi papa bi o shimpo and me any ade obeka say oh then let me go back to the life I live even class me ndin krofo kunu echi a o de ma me nsan kom because how
bema obetimi aheme
we ko mu na asaya sa so it depends on where society no be hu no and na mpopo e be ben no nkrofo a o mo be ben enye sa she will still go back and when ya the for when ya de ba ko aba typical example eye ofori ampon sa o se we jai secular music but okoba ya no san be boy abebo alewa we me chu patrop alewa so you see eye society no cause niam bia na wunya ewo we tema no wo wiase ni se won sa ma be kan chale eye iso se de nkrofobia enya ne som ne de we am enye easy se de ye hunu no se de nam ho no because chale so wo wiase pa sa
honam no
sa ema so unse obu adanfubu o betimi do akọ tonsa e de am ba business ka so peska ye adwuma won fiu sa so energy ene niamaniama o calculate ni nyina owo wiase wo feel wo shata repadi aduane pa ni ade ne feel be kwakọ wie be bi no na niam mu akọ ye drink de amano de a what is the essence cause the ending obi and obi a oni onu anka so so nyamanu to be kwa ebe na obekọ bunsem but let's hope for the best so tie nsem o keka o dey see onu ba be ye nyamedwuma ankasa na nkrofo bibiri wo ha person ni omo ekoye nyamedwuma ni ade and I believe say nyankopon na friend say ni onu e kan de obetimi aye
Moesha aba back to social media Moesha aba back to the normal self no what of her friends on keeping enough for na no and as say I was say on sister enough from you what to say omo ben they will have a negative impact on her na
the enyes they will say abrabo bi a wo body bi anipa oben wo no maninti na mpanyifo tabu we say chiro no yonko na menchiro misuban even crampo no say wo na mpopo 5 na so munyina no mrobone na say wo num bia the moment a police for be buy ba be chiwo mo na be chiwo e de waka ho ame yakoye nhwehwemu ansa na ebe mu say wo enya ade a wo num bi enunti keeping friends and a yonkofo so the truth is if we are na ye born abraba na ye born wadamfo and e determine future wadamfo yonko a won ne no no be determine the dachi bu obeye so wadamfo a say bi on hye wunkran wadamfo a se bi de bia no onfa adwuma asem mba de bia de yenkopɛ mba yenkono mo nsa yenko ha yenko gie ni ade no I'm telling you say adamfo na wo no wo da chi na wo be nkos ade se nyina na nipa wo be nwu ade se nyina na wo da chi no and our man last time we catch you be say and in future I will do this in future bia wo be bia because all the ones in there two and who the ones in the two and there's one in the now be doing the china and in who say who say we in the future then I dey call bobra no 5 years to come then I dey call bobra who fashion call bobra because who this is bia unya no be so in future I'll buy houses and I'll buy cars Skabe na the quarters houses in cars no ni mumu so o shase eye plan no ene etutu from the shame obo modern kakra costisi ano se o hwe Ghana na o hwe your system no na o hwe dollar rate na omo ana first no mo $1 na dia na ye 3 cedis se dia omo kwakwaji $1 dia 5 cedis se won enunti o investment na boa na amazite ni sika na oye we akona nim Wow, and it's that no can future and no another plan in the future no. But what they be out would do seek any now they seek a way now see future. Now what's start Japan then and I require anything will not before a day no. I don't baby tell me say we bet me gym and I say won't me gym and and sometimes I saw for your mom person will be a secular music because we believe say to secular music and home and for.
Yes, you become what you listen to. For young cop because there's another video Moesha Budoung was saying about this time around she's giving some sort of prophecy. Now prophecy now oh man you don't really know who that prophecy is for, but all the same young cop now now will you comment what you think about the whole thing.
Biggest interior designers, and God is telling me to tell you that you should be really careful about the people you keep around, and God is telling me to tell you that everything you have said over your life will come to pass. You are going to marry a great friend of mine, and the two of you live and love God for the rest of your life.
Your friend has come inside. Which of your friends again?
The two of you love God. The two of you are going to love God so much, and you are going to design my second home. Biggest interior designers, and God is telling me to tell you that you should be really careful about the people you keep around, and God is telling me to tell you that everything you have said over your life will come to pass. You are going to marry a great friend of mine, and the two of you live and love God for the rest of your life.
Your friend has come inside. Which of your friends again?
The two of you love God. The two of you are going to love God so much, and you are going to design my second home. Biggest interior designers, and God is telling me to tell you that you should be really careful about the people you keep around, and God is telling me to tell you that everything you have said over your life will come to pass. You are going to marry a great friend of mine, and the two of you live.
For video no and a mao Emma wants to when you be ashen so with here and some other Moesha echo na it looks as if say na or ma and comshell or shem kumbu mo chirimwa Yankopon ebema obi aware pa Yankopon eba bema nimpa no kunupa na nimpa no be ware no kwana eyo no nadamfo lyrical video you what do you make of it because it's like Moesha is trying to say and was such an Yankopon amano aduma chede a otumi kra eduhu na de so what do you make of it
aduma chede ne de say we ase nipa bia e wadom achede nipa bia Yankopon ebo no eba asase so de bibi e ka ne ho eno na ye dididi ti Nyankopon bowa o se nsan ye adwuma no endidi enti uye wan Nyankopon bowa o de ade bi ema wa sa de no eno ho na obedidi nti obi de ye bobo obi de ye tonwom obi de ye eye niwa bebre ene ade ti ne wutie bia no ade ye wade ba ko bi wo ho eno na be ma wanye sika na wadi yi sa ne Nyankopon ebo wo because wa ka ne churose Moses ka ne dwete ayo no ni Nyankopon de ani to ntimi ma wo mba se brana be ni hia ni mumu no ebi wo ha ye hu anu nti na obe hu obi then na wo ye what is your talent or say me ankata pa de me de ni to for ma me ye de me hu ani nti se Nyankopon ne frɛ wa o de ade bi e ka ho e de mount se sia se Moesha I start share nkom anato I start keka sem e de atwe nkrofo enya me wanwa because ade Nyankopon no nipa adwen se embe mu na ne onsusu no eno ne nyankopon efa so typical example Gideon no Bible ni mu no aka che nyankopon so ni amwoni ode beko ka che ne so nko betimi aye ana mpa so kokkoye eniti de nipa susu no nipa susu ye so ni nyankopon susu ye sanka ni nyankopon na ka de a eno de wi antimi mbisa ba se nipa ba be ka no mbisa ni se ni se ba de nyankopon na ka no enya ade a wobetimi aka iwo nkrofo mebre ewo Bible ni ma na yesi yensem fata Jesus Christ krampo no edu baby ni ebisa se nti bibi pa ebetimi fi Nazareth aheden aba entimi mba nanso de nyankopon aka ana watworo de afa awon no matter how it is ade ebetimi abem sise Moesha hye nkom na se ye no crazy if irade a me de mini mu asem bia aheden can because me believe say Moesha hye nkom se software jakuraja hye nkom obi nim hye nkom the way hye nkom a omunyina nyankopon na bode enti nyankopon so e wotumi so de tumi bedu obi emu so de obetimi e de aye ni ho e onkrofo bi wo ha before be hu no krampo no ehu se akoya ko bibi se betimi nyankopon achede ni bi enti me de the Moesha ba o hye nkom ene ade me gidi because e betimi aye ho.
So would you say then some or can the Ghana should take it seriously?
Se see ano before Ghana for be fan serious no I was say omo dream you omo clear because see ano Ghanaians are stuck in three things about them one and ho aton
yes what like
or but like when you cycle
yes when you adwum how kaka
see ano ho aton the ba ku be dream is say e be another rent no intimate you know because that was the news which was circulating and say na and na mo monti and you see I no answer na Ghana for be gie this ampa Moesha wa fanya me wa sachura no it will take a long like you understand because you man say imagine say wo ha no be aba challenge then me bra boy me bo me bo bi mu like before action because
Ebusiafo na je say send ya baby Moesha nsam no keka akodu no ahase ena ye de no besi but then moving on no ye to so akọ ensam fufrum no eno ena ye kwa akopie mu ewo ensem bi a abrante bi aba abede nedi ebusiafo information ewo wiase ankasa na tornado ene Afia Schwar Aisha edisieni ewo social media ni na no ene say Afia Schwar ekopie mu ewo interview hase na in the course of the interview if Afia Schwar didn't send me to Ghana and some kind of in fact Ghana for the drona they seemed like a bit disappointed in the summer Afia Schwar Aisha kind because no more kase omonim say fear the friend amfem free just a wakana on farm one chow but to the point to be na no eka say or time Miss Bell to the point so sister Miss Bell who cry that's obi e su call Roberto party I ne ye ne to say Ghana for the drona and they became a bit disappointed in her. Wey epusu tornado ema ne ba bonten ebeti to be edemane Afia Schwar o kirema say ka obi wo Ghana hase a Ghana fo ina nka wo say Ghana fo mpo nka ye ka say bia sa nimpa no onwu a enka yo no Afia Schwar Aisha because according to onu na tornado ne di Afia Schwar ena che so at times o ya ade a ya o ya ade a wodwe ho a wonte asinti so onu Afia no be ba bonten abeka so o we she say Miss Bebe wudi a na che so hu ni Afia Schwar pa kire in the process of tornado, kasa no can send you one, some more kind of one. If you shall say a from tornado says sebi, or you gay into your fan to, and no, and a man tornado so full your children if you shall brown timber country gun of 4 now say. Neba mamma you no move back on or the James or no more, and or you gay. Now just a sebi, a fat a branch and a tour or no if you shall crano, a year aware. Emma, according to tornado, no, abrante be any Afia Schwar they get say. Abrante no ye Afia Schwar PA, your friend reach my side reach Numpono, or no, and a year abrante your friend James no, a year the gay partner. And some way be told you the gun of 4 F and say, Ebia, tornado no bunefu, ain't no cake assassin, but in that menoka say, abrante be ababonting and information be about to you. This gentleman no is an alleged gay partner, just say, young Lincoln to a year Afia Schwar Aisha. Ne baba manager so omo kọ akwa sebi akwa fa omoto eno no ensama abrante ade ababeto jo o kire ne semu kra ensama tornado be kan ni na no no kra because ono no abrante no ya linking to James no a te so o hwe ni mu ding say James ebe puma ne duya ne say na sabe wafano e wo neto ebusua eno ne nsem a chese abrante allegedly or the aba abetuja lyrical information we what do you make of it?
Me Jindi because near bebre ho and memo instances near my bebre ACC you know in a fight in Kasa but so me I don't believe until say bia menya vivid evidence and I say me who say chale prove with it beyond measures no correct so for now dear me Jindi sir because chale I know what they do on my my account and to me opinion they say I don't really believe what is going on.
And what should say bia and Santana aba and before na aba na akodrum pepper.
Yeah, ntokwa e ba sa na tie da so be ka nipa no wo de ade be bo ni team de obeye bia obewi ni bia no e wa sa wo ye na udi wini enu nti na one thing about social media fighting so your punchline determines who wins. It will punches are better no say a beef between a yes man any manifest punchlines near the strong man any medical punchlines any ade so social media fight any they are not can there punchlines any did attempt any did attempt any said because ya we give me any they be any punchline they can now Charlie I come here and no any winning so in the course of this fight and then in the course of this battle no certain things do happen and we have witnessed so many times and so many fighters Crofona can the no mo interview ni bi so mo say no cry or me catch us say all the kind thing na mama so me cancer and sanity sanantokwatie tina benefits and tokwafo no na ato na akika sanity and it also ultimate can the obekele opponent and typical one example no enya branti bia yapu no ene Shatawale fight no we catch no yapu no Shatawale catch yapu no so egi oto egi o batty boy say be fa ne chi any ade
achipala go ne Shatawale no so be ka majesty nya ne ba
sa well na edu baby no na yapu no so be kan say Shatawale go is boy Shatawale get is so but be say yapu no say in some no kind I am passing Shatawale go is so catch say onim say Shatawale go is no you any be that no ka o say ntokwa ntokwa no your punchline so you be kan here was say ubetimi akan but coming from a different angle these words coming from a Branton and the na tornado no that is where I'm confused because Oshe tornado now Oshe Afia Schwar Aisha from outbringing them Afia Schwar Aisha of South Africa eba ye betna tema omu ye adwuma ene ade tornado ene na sha ase
oba to aso me question me edema wonji ndi bad na ebusiafo yankwen he nipa odi asane by we Snapchat nipa kono nipa ni die mu I was Snapchat and some no actually akopiem one okopiem one I was sharing somebody about say this is actually true. I know a guy James was involved with sexually and even someone in Legon connected me to him but we haven't really had that conversation yet. Yep, there is this young guy in Idinu to say a council called Samuel from a very rich home in Tema. That's their gang. I know all of them. But me, myself, the James, no, I want him to eat me. So please, don't put my name out there. I'll say I am gay. Afia Schwar's son has been linked to me. I know his LGBTQ clique. I can't wait for him to eat me. Proud gay tells Sell the bomb. I was here for that. She said in some way, nimpa no call, Snapchat ni BDM. And I'll call release this chest or the information we'll put to our team or no prano. Dear, I link James no. Edeno amano say or no any baby but or moon yen shia and some way by no or yet surprise. Now, Lyrical, this is my question to you. Sanana Tornado, dear no. I know you were come to say something about tornado. Obe koso and I remember one koso and maybe some question. What do you call tornado? Some so say. No,
me say coming from tornado. No, that is where I'm confused because of Ben Ye and say. You ever say me who number 4 mo Ben or mo kwan to be say Mugi is ni pay days and to kwasi omuntim na we can say mo bi abegye di.
Okay.
Because Omanantia boom and Omanantia boom and yen fiti asas the time omo nyo bia no omo no mo nanti bom so omo ni so you understand
know each other's secret. Okay, so what do work as from the tornado no coming from him now ma why a bit confused a bit my no correct. Now yen share from this angler a guy you so way. Do you think that this guy is seeing this send the baby or the baby din ke or the trendy and I say no correct? Because on no chimwa Legon and guy no so mummy no muko school I will Legon
oh transfer was so Chinese so you understand
or see Legon will be a linking to James and mind you and your first time as such allegations are no
where this is the first time I met it.
Oh okay me I've heard I mean such rumors rumors that some they are fine yasem I mean, at some and to say tornado, I can't wait to confirm me. I hadn't seen him doing that before. It means to make about I at someone made them so as to be. Do you think this guy is just chasing after clout? And I said, "Any brain."
Who say a issue now, and the fight is between Afia Schwar and a tornado. So I was said to see an Obia group and not Obia gang, you know. And making sure that Charlie, we are killing this right and we are winning once and for all. Until then, I was here the evidence, I was here the proofs, I was saying young for one better testifies and same this in a crack. That is how it is done. Because when Timmy Fiti Precopema Mecania Ope, Terase, yes, now, no, Yanisa, it was so timid instances who did proofs in back, naturally to okay, the same Baby came there, ampa, and a crack. There are so many times, Omaka say, and tornado, or gay. So many times, if you was nigger, there was so many allegations of my kind of pain, say, if you was nigger, Sabi, a number no one in Cramida, and yet, and you're no pen, what can't ask them, there are so many ways. But to be to me, for vivid proven master, so you see what? So when the fight is coming, I was saying, what do you prove it by so banter? I was saying, you want to ban a deep, a dope, one see the bear and crowd a bejuedi. And now this guy coming out to say, me mean to me, Jim, this ain't no crap. Because a idea to see and to Kwanaba, and it was so no so or the back, no, the bear hating hard. Then a bear Ghana for a bear GAD send seminar air costono. And crap, and also a war, and a betting me to a band say, a betting me so I am pa, and two funna, you're funny too. What about the dog and the crack? Okay. What about the dog and the crack? Okay. A best man in the crack, so a betting me so.
Now, people are also saying, say, it can be true. I mean, I've seen some message be more case, no crack because much more. So what shall call me, you know, but who normally shows the girlfriend. Now say there were videos that no any girlfriend like now but one particular the other guy James hardly who say be I will show big visa and I say I don't know whether say I just going to say only living a life privately. Oh,
I have Bravo. Ebiana ba ko pemba ba ko mpemba.
O pemba ba ko mpemba se senti.
Ba ko pemba like oye masem. Ena ba ko so onye masem ono peniku life. Say
enye masem maybe ba ko pese on living a love life e o social media.
Me ena make sure say ba ko obi on pemba masem on person be masem. We ba ko so ye masem. And moreover, no, apart from some incidents in a bar, if you are nigga, like a casa, so man and Ghana, Mema, and Ghana, Ma, and I don't know. Yeah, you should have seen them, Kuala, Pinax, and Debasaba. Apart from that issue, what is them for baby? So they cook up stories, you understand? And Kuala wins away and Kuala, and yan and I say, you know, say almost to sample, they are not almost in sample. Almost and it's the same way about. Me mean to me engine when these allegations are they bomb one and some I can at the form and no me mean gene this are the meeting in say in seminal there will be more to it and the answer no I was say a 2 year boat near you say okay I am pa and answer and yampa you understand and the moment the can you got to if you are doing one another one
James no among us I don't shada but I think say and niti if no town or taja afro. No,
okay. Me who am I mean James and John be and them make so when so you see and
almost say
maybe and say my be and shada and yam one say no cry ana ensheda enye listen ensheda enye mwanwa say enukra ana ensheda enye mwanwa say entra woni ewiase ade ba ko pe ana nipa ntimi nye to bewu asan sore eno pe de aka nyina nipa betimi aye boni bie wo asase so bia nipa betimi edi ade bia obi aye bi pe nipa betimi aye na emum se wankasa wo ba bewu asore de eno pe but apart from eno no he obetimi eku nipa betimi cause nipa eku nipa da obetimi aye nuboni nipa ye bida obetimi repi obi nipa ye bida obetimi nipa betimi ye bibie wo asase so sa nipa ntimi nye apart from say bia nipa beka se mewu nia mewu ma sorry no de anka nkofo wu nyina be san eden sorry apart from eno no nipa bia betimi ye bibi eno anyantro anyampa Enyampa.
Obi say Joyce what you say.
Okokoma.
You decline or dead.
And doctor Swan no man your meduma yi. Okokoma. Se wu a wawu. Wu a untimi nzam baby. Obu okokoma anything nkofo ka say Islam omu ni ade de wo musie ni pa no so mo to omo. Koto bu an okokoma. Obetimi kokoma ibe
obi kwa so bi kwa metie ni pa kokoma for 6 years. And still the person is in coma.
Eno me wo ho. But apart from eno no, enye me wonwa. Me sisi and baby me they am life akwa. Enye me wonwa so obi aye bibi. Enye me wonwa so obi aye bibi.
Se ba na se ne yakoso ye no krakra na.
Enye me wonwa na kaja ka apia kumtimi ja no. Enti bibi here wonwa.
But do you think say if in some way no kra, how do you think if you ebe fan?
Ebia no ni say akola le say no tie. You see, and me assure say omo no mama nso edi nkomo enti ebia no ni but okay eye nepe because apart from so ode nkola ya be you ntimi nche nkola yi so en chire ne de onye because the whole catch ne so onye ot school mo say time wo fi you understand and you see anu nkola ya ba bebre na you live your life outside more than home because calculating from ebia okọ kg ni ade go school
and you break 4 Ubefia was spending time as 8, 5, 6, 7, 8, 4 hours.
Monday to Friday.
Saturday crowd, we call classes, Saturday classes.
We are.
So basically, you spend all your time. So
we are some SS. SS so that boarding house. What about you? What about you? What about 2 weeks, 1 month? What about Oko? And so oka say my name, oka so ye we be Ubefia cool, but Oko no Koko ya. So I don't know. We spend more time outside. See if you. Me who here by Juma. Anopa emeko fi na ade asa okoda Sunday pen a wo fi Sunday by the time when we bounce we senior maybe e na ade asa wo be adwuma Monday and see your life no akwakoya abontin enti na bebre na say niema bone no yekusia wa abontin because de na mi gidi say entete bia e di free ana ye de kwa abontin then so obi betimi aye we society how dey be no to me influence because e betimi awa akwara ni ye akani anase bi oya santini na so de ne kwatena nkran kuruma igbefu kuruma baba no kan igbe no kan nkran because society no na egru mi no ama na kan kasa no wo kan because no na de bia oti society o won ni oti de bia no eno ene beba no aye ni person o ye no and enye nwa sa akwara ni egi enye nwa so onye gi ya because ade bia ni wani pantimi nya wata
you say you right into your crown for bia
oh sa ene nkwati asem to be got right oh say onye me bi
oh yes
oh but name bi wo wa men ka right oh you understand name bi wo ha sabi men to asu mini ye beti say ye boni o say ye boni ba na normal sense wan kasa wo hu oba ni mpoku etuetu ni mpoku ya so no wona me na ne tun wo na niema ekoyie na hihye yi a then na face obi ti mi kura ka say baby I love you keke waje check aje dan na we won say Jimmy say
it's we don't want to say there's nothing like right and I say
David say master enkwasi asem say ampa de enkwasi asem but obia wo de ono so e person de na bra boy ene ade ye
now yeah best story so but ansana yeah best story so no finally what would you say about Moesha Budoung and some no finally we are now
Moesha de no de me meka ni nyina ne say I just want to be clear me pese tesi ana ye chire mu se wa ba fie ana tesi ana ye chire mu se wetimi efisunya ne ba bedu fie no I was say man some weeks some months na ye clear say ampa yare na no yare sisi ade wa ba back anase nyankopon ne frɛ no sisi oba be yes of mama oba be kanya mesem ede a kire wi ase afa na nyina ne ye hu ni e pese ye ka ede afa ne ho ba sisi ya no de ye ntimi nyina so enka se yampa se na wadwum yare yampa se nyankopon na to ne sa ede afrɛ no furamponsa ekɔ ye osan ba ye nyina ye hu se sisi ono obonyum alegwa ene adenti ye hwɛ ye ena eye Lord Kenya so koy on ma biem eniti eno kire one part and a second part and I James and John no dey me njindi cause Charlie ntokwa ba obia James mama mbodi ni mienu because me nim omo hie James
no because tornado boni di wo say Afia Schwar wo
ba James oh okay it is James na ye ka so yampa bi ntimi en confirm because me hu ye and ntokwa ba nso obia ekeka nsema ebe ma ni opponent na fele this week and so ebe kele ni opponent this see as na tie dia ye wa twen mu a ye hwe se niema nyina ebe koyi na ye hu ni ebe ka se nsem no no kra
ebusiafo aha say Pinax GHM ye de ensemo a e call so no na ye de brana ensema for the past few days that we go mountain so I just say amanfo ina kan wasema no and ye de bro our platform was so na ke twen say mo de mo comment but man fam be to me but ye free so but in an hour time ye be sign ed ne ho no abeto so higher